welcome.
Thank you, man.
Tyson.
Appreciate it. How are you, man?
Nice to meet up with you again.
Absolutely.
We met at the Eugene TO Muscle Mechanics.
Yeah.
Was that your first time sort of seeing
Eugene? Yeah, it was. Obviously, followed his content and stuff for a while, but that was the first time, I guess, being involved in seminars and probably face to face. So I really enjoyed it, man.
Yeah.
All out of it. Yeah.
Good. How have you been sort of implementing the stuff and how's it been?
I suppose
with
like
clients and stuff?
Yeah. So like, I mean, I'm finding myself doing less and less sort of one-on-one stuff. So the application of it, like in one-on-one setting, is probably not a great deal. I definitely have used some of that muscle map terminology. I suppose. More
the
so like
concept of it.
Yeah, the concept with the guys that I do take one-on-one stuff. I mean, obviously, less of my stuff is bodybuilding based, more movement based, and all those cues and stuff regarding like squatting and the big movements I kind of already used, except I suppose with some of those bodybuilding and accessory stuff that I do take with my clients, the muscle mapping thing I definitely have brought to my guys and said, hey, let's put the muscle into this position. Yeah. Let's go through some of these muscle mapping techniques. Feel how that feels. Feel how that contraction feels, and let's try to mimic that contraction when we're training or hitting this particular movement. But I think the best thing I got out of it was just manipulating some of those movements or changing my exercise selection. I really enjoyed the moment arm stuff. So just putting my accessory movements into a plane closer to that of some of those muscle mapping, planes. Yeah.
Well, like Eugene was saying, like you don't really need to you can't really deadlift 300, 400 kilos without knowing how to brace.
Yes,
so,
of course.
So you already,
for myself, but a lot of my clients, like the first thing that we do when they come in is teach them how to brace.
So important.
Teach them how to create tension.
How to breathe.
Breathe, right?
Like, breathe, come on.
100%. And obviously, like a lot of our guys being powerlifting or strongman will use belts as well. So I guess the big thing is the first thing we do is teach them how to breathe. We teach them how to brace. We teach them how to screw into the floor to create tension from the ground. I teach all the big movements from the ground up. We set the tension to the floor, we brace to the trunk, and then we move.
Which is what you did last night with your nice 350 triple.
I don't know if that is what I did with my 350 triple.
You ripped it off the floor.
I basically ripped that thing off the floor more than anything. I've been a little bit sick and under the weather. I fly out next Friday. I'm competing in Prague in Ukraine.
Sick.
In the Deadlift World Championships under 105 kilo. And I have like my second last deadlift session like this week, right? And this is like one of the ones where it's a confidence builder, like it's make or break.
You've been, it's one of those workouts in your head, you'd be like, I've got
to hit this number, If I want to hit what I want to do on the platform, I've got to hit this number today. And I came in the day before yesterday, and I worked up to 300 twice, right? In the morning, set aside my whole morning. I get up early, set an alarm, make sure I'm getting an extra meal in. So I get up, I have a meal, I go back to bed, I wake up, I have my second breakfast. Everything is revolved around this deadlift, right? And I get in here and I work up and it's just feeling heavy. And I'm like, okay, it happens. I'll come back later, I'll try again in the afternoon, a few more meals or whatever. Come back later, still quite heavy. So I was like, oh man, I was pretty shattered. And then I woke up sick the next day and I was like, maybe it's just because I'm getting sick. And I was going to call it and I was going to leave it. And I watched West Side vs. the World. Have you seen them that's come out?
Is that like Louis
Simmons? So it's
a documentary.
It's a documentary about West Side. Oh man, it's really, really good. So it's a documentary about powerlifting. And those guys are hard, man. Like, there is a picture of Louis Simmons with his leg in a cast, tracheotomy tape. He's come out of hospital and he's benched something like 200 or something the next day.
He had back surgery and was deadlifting.
Two broken backs. It's just nuts. And he's out there squatting, 800 pounds a day after, or like 6 weeks after it. Just insane stuff. And I was like, you just got the man flu, mate. Get into the gym and have a real crack. That's what I did. So I just got in here and I probably thought a bit less than what I have been and just pulled the bar.
Got a crowd behind you.
Yeah, we got so lucky here, like a good crew. So they got behind me and 350 for 3, which is good. Very happy. It's a confidence boost.
And that resonates so much with me because I always tell my clients, it's not the workouts you do on when you're feeling good. It's easy to come in the gym and have a good workout. When you feel like shit, it's that mentality of I have to come in. If you have a good workout where you don't feel good, you feel so much better.
Changes your space, 100%. I think I tell myself all the time the same thing, because I've had some of my best workouts when I've felt the worst.
Yes.
You know, like I know that if I feel bad and I don't want to train, it's the last thing I've got, or I've got a high stress load through work and I've got so much to do, or I'm feeling under the weather, whatever it is, whatever reason it is. Okay, you've got to get into the gym, you've got to move, you've got to have a crack, right? And you know, sometimes it doesn't pay off, but there's, like, I always tell myself, this could be that workout. This could be one of the best workouts in the block, because it's happened before, you know, where you feel like trash and you get in there, you hit it hard and you nail it, and you feel so much better for the rest of the day for it. So
much better.
Yeah, 100%. Definitely something I tell myself all the time.
And that mentality carries over to like business. Like, you've built up such a big community here. Even walking in here for the first time, like everyone's like
up and about,
awesome crowd. Everyone's getting in with each other, friendly, and sticking to your guns. Like Tony Goldie was saying yesterday, he's like, he knew what he was passionate about. There was no crash, there was no like bullshit going on. We're here to like get shit done, which is exactly what you've.
I guess with the gym here, sticking to your guns is a big thing. You know, we don't do everything. We do one thing. We do one thing really well. And that's all we do. That's what we do.
That's what you do really well.
Deadlift.
How much? What's? I don't know if you want to tell me, or like, what's the number in your head for the competition?
401.
401.
So the current world record is 400.
Okay.
There's a deadlift comp coming up, which there's a guy who I think will probably have a good chance of beating that. However, I'm going to give it 400 as a current world record. In strongman, how it happens is the attempts are set. Right. So in the world championships, you get 3 attempts, and the weights are 341, 351, 361, 371, 381, 391, 401.
Okay. All easy numbers.
Very light. But you can choose 3 numbers, so 3 attempts for those. Right? You can jump in when you want to, but you choose 3 and then you have a crack. So you get 3 attempts. At the moment, the plan is 351, 381, 401. So we'll find out.
That's crazy.
Do or die.
On that note, new world record holder coming up, Tyson.
We'll see.
Thanks for taking the time.
Pleasure, man.
Very quick video today. Short and sharp. Next time we'll come back and we'll do a podcast on how you broke the world record. More in depth.
That'd be great.
Thanks for watching, guys. Check out Tyson. Come down to Strong Geelong. Awesome gym. We're about to have a workout. And
get to
it's going to be awesome.
I like it.
Where can they find you?
At the Strongman Way on Instagram, and then Strong Geelong on Instagram as well, Facebook, etc., etc.
Awesome.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Thanks, man.
Like, how did you sort of start? Because you have a business partner, right? And then
had one, sure.
Okay,
so do have one now. So I'm a business partner. So when we first started the gym, so it's 4.5 years ago. One of my good friends went to school with him. So we were like in PE class for and you know, like so we went to school with each other. We both worked similar jobs. So I was a gym team leader at a commercial gym in Geelong, and he just gotten a job within the same scope as what I was doing. So I was gym team leader at LeisureLink, which is a community-based leisure centre. Got cancelled. And he was had just been promoted to the gym team leader in another council facility within Geelong. And one day, so he had a garage gym, right? And we were training in his garage gym, and we were drinking after, like having like protein and stuff afterwards. And we were talking shit, and we're like, oh, what are you going to do if you don't get the job? So he's applying for this job. And we're like, oh, he's just like, I'll just ask you to start a gym with me. And we laughed about it. And it was a joke for a while. And then it just kind of snowballed. And then it snowballed. And we're like, oh, we've got the money. And we're like, oh, we found the perfect place. And then we opened a gym. So it just led, like one thing led to, it was just a joke. And then one thing led to another. And then we were opening a gym, and we were pretty pumped about it. And we just, you know, all the gym is founded on is the fact that we wanted somewhere that we thought was cool that we could train. You know, there was nowhere for us to train. There was nowhere for us to come up with this sort of style of training within Geelong. So we wanted to start somewhere up. We saw the hole. We saw a need, and mostly the need was for ourselves. It was a selfish need.
Well, that's how all like entrepreneurial things start. 100%,
like,
this could be done better. I want this.
Definitely, man. We just thought that, like, you know, this could be done better, and it could be cooler, and it is going to, like, this is a cool thing that we do.
Very cool.
We enjoy lifting, we enjoy training, and we want a space to be able to do so.
Yeah.
And so Strong Geelong became Strong Geelong.
Yeah. What's next? Are you gonna open a Strong Geelong in Carlton?
Strong Melbourne, strong Dandenong. As long as it rhymes, you know, like, we're sweet. Look, we like talked a lot about, like, what is next, I suppose, with like Strong Geelong, and you know, I'm kind of someone who I'm never going to take. I take as much as I need, but not more than that. You know,
Right.
like, I don't want more than I don't want a membership base that starts to overspill the feeling of community and the vibe that we have now, right? I think will always be a industrial shed strength warehouse gym.
Oh, that's the way to do it.
Because that's what I love. I love the feel of our gym, the way that it is, and like how it is community based. We are looking for a bigger space to grow it a little bit more. Like,
exciting.
Probably, absolutely, it's exciting. So we will sort of, not much bigger, but like 150 squares bigger or so, just so we can accommodate our member base better more than anything. But really pumped for that. But, you know, I don't want to duplicate it somewhere else. I want to make ours bigger. Because, I mean, if any other gym that opens, like, it doesn't have me there. It doesn't have, like, I think, like, the leadership is a big part of creating or establishing the culture how it is now. So,
Have you got any, like, inspiration or, like, obviously traveling around the world for competitions? You'd be like, I'm sure there's some crazy warehouse gyms in, like, Prague and Iceland and...
I'm a romantic gym fan.
Yeah.
Right? Like, ever since I was, like, I wanted to own a gym since I was 16.
Wow.
So we opened the gym, I was 22 when we first opened the gym. Young, right? So I'm 27 now, we're in the gym for 5 years. I was 22 when we first opened this place, and from the age of 16 I said, like, one day I want to own my own gym, right?
Wow.
Because I love gyms. So, like, when I was young, I went to America for a few months, did like a road trip kind of thing. I got to train at a few gyms over there.
Golds.
I went to Golds, California, went to Golds, went to some cool, like, athletic warehouse gyms, you know, like, obviously, like, the athleticism side of things is pretty big over there, like, I guess, accommodating, like, NFL, all those kind of basketball, that kind of stuff. Collegiate sports big over there, right? So I got to see some cool gyms over there, and now, having travelled for Strongman, I've been fortunate enough to train at some real badass Strongman gyms around the world, you know, and see gyms, see how they run. I've been to Westside Barbell, you know, I've had lunch with Louis Simmons.
Oh my God, what did you pick up from him? That mentality, like...
Mentality, one thing, culture, more, like, hearing talk. You know, talking about, when you hear him in person talk about his guys, talk about his lifters, talk about, he loves the records board, man. Talk about the records board, he talks about his lifters with such pride that, like, it's something he's built, and these lifters have got records in his gym. He just really, really loves it. But culture in terms of, like, he talks about taking those boys out for breakfast every morning after the session, and, like, when he, like, paying for their breakfast, you know, like, these are 140 kilo dudes. Like,
they travel so far to go to the gym as well.
100%. So, I mean, like, that's a gym where, like, they don't pay membership, man. You know, like, I guess Westside is fortunate, not fortunate, you know, they've built or established it this way. But they get a lot of money from, like, the educational side of stuff, the online stuff now. So, there's no gym membership, man. $0 gym membership. And it's coming and work. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, culture, I think, is a big one. And, that hardcore gym mentality is something that I hold dear to my heart.
Okay. What's, like, simple things? Like, I'm sure everyone, you know everyone's name, like, hey, how's it going? But what's something, like, real simple, even just, like, little tips that you give everyone that comes to the gym? Or how do you go sort of next level to that, building the community? And because you do a lot of events and... like, the events are cool. I mean, the events that we run, the way that I look at the events in terms of, events aren't people mistake
the events thing as a way to get members in the door.
Okay.
Right? Events are...
That's how I work for Good Life. That's how Good Life would say, we can sign up more members.
Yeah, I don't look at, because we run powerlifting competitions or novice competitions, I look at events as retention.
Okay.
Right? I look at events as what can we provide or opportunities can we provide our members to be a greater part of our community.
Better value.
Better value to our current members, but also to get them more involved in this thing that we love. Right?
Yeah.
Like we love powerlifting and strongman, and like training is cool, right? Like strength training is cool, and just to do that is amazing.
Yeah.
But once you dip your toe in the competitive sphere, you're in for life. Right? Like I'd say, 100%. I tell someone, like, if I can get someone to the first positive experience in a competitive sphere in strength sports, they're in. Wow. There's no turning back, right? So we run a novice comp, and we have people from all around Geelong, like the area and stuff, and like Melbourne come down for that comp. I love running that comp. It's so much fun.
And you MC it?
And I MC, MC. I thoroughly enjoy MCing it. But that's about, a lot of our members sign up to that comp. A lot of the members who don't compete at a sanctioned level, but are finding their feet on their strength journey, will sign up to that event, and that'll be their first experience in strength sports.
Yeah.
Right? And they get this feeling, or they start to get this understanding that like strength sports is so based around camaraderie and encouragement and the brotherhood, sisterhood, whatever you will.
Yeah.
And they get in there and they experience that, and then once they've done that, they're not leaving.
Yeah.
They're going to enjoy, they're going to probably progress into sanctioned meets, and if they don't, they're probably still going to love being in the environment regardless.
Yeah.
And probably do another novice comp when we run them, So I think, for me, those events are creating value, but also giving a stepping stone for those people who are looking to compete down the track or do want to become competitive, to do a novice comp, and then we'll run a sanctioned deadlift comp here later on in the year. So then they've got the second stepping stone.
Yeah.
And then after that, they should be looking at doing, big states and nationals and competing at higher level comps, right? So it's about giving our members the opportunity to dip the toe in the water, dip the toe further in the water, dip the ankle in the water, and then head under. Go out and compete.
Wow.
So, and I think if they do become competitive or they do start competing, firstly, where else do you go in Geelong? Do you know what I mean? There's nowhere else to go. Nowhere. I'm gonna tell you, nowhere. We hold the monopoly in terms of strength sports.
Right.
If you want to do strongman or powerlifting in Geelong, you wouldn't train anywhere else.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be. I don't understand anyone who does.
Wow.
That's kind of my thought around the events. But I mean, we're a community gym. Yes, I know most people, probably 90% of our members' names. I'm in here training with the guys. I don't feel like a gym owner. Okay. I put a post on my Instagram the other day. I said, because I got put in a meme, right? And I said, I must be the most mean gym owner in Australia, right? Because I pull the most ridiculous faces when I train. But B, I'm just down there training with my members all the time, right? I'm in the gym all the time training. I don't feel like a gym owner. I feel like a member who has to pay the bills.
Right.
That's the difference, I just feel like part of the crew.
It's that humility.
I don't think it's humility. I don't say I'm the most humble guy. But when I'm down there, I do feel like just part of the crew. I just feel like I believe in leading from the front as well. Obviously, I'm down there training and showing. I hope I'm down
cleaning the toilets.
Cleaning the toilets. Unplugging it more than anything.
Oh really?
Oh no! Shocking. We're just on this junction where our toilet just blocks up all.
Oh really?
Strength gym problems, man.
All the protein.
All the protein. But I'm down there training, hopefully leading from the front, showing where intensity is, showing how to train, showing showing what's required if you want to be very, very good. We're very fortunate. We've got beginners in here, man. Our gym is somewhere where sometimes people choose to start their journey here, and that's awesome, So we've got beginners, and we've got some of the best athletes in Australia around the world in this gym. So I think it's cool that we can cater to the full continuum, of strength journey.
Getting people into that, lifting. Everyone should lift weights.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, at some capacity in some way.
Yeah.
Not this. Like,
you don't need to be like deadlifting 400 kilos.
No, absolutely not. But like if you can just master the general, like the basic patterns of movement, and load them to some degree, like your body's going to benefit.
Yeah.
Regardless of what your goal is.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not an advocate for powerlifting or strongman or strength training on a whole, right? I'm an advocate for movement, in some capacity. I just think that personally, I'm an advocate for weighted movement for the benefit of human performance or human health. Yeah, more so than anything. So yeah, but in terms of circling back to what we're talking about in terms of creating culture and stuff like that. I mean, events are great. We run member events, like, we had 2 Christmas parties somehow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we had one, then we decided to have another one. But like we run trivia nights, we did barefoot bowls with our crew, we take pride in the fact that we invest money into being able to provide like community events or like social events for our kids and stuff too. So just camaraderie.
That's so cool.
It's friends, man.
That's so cool.
We had 40 people come play barefoot bowls, and have to fucking throw lawn bowls around, So it's cool to have that kind of established community as well as just a gym, be more than a gym. So yeah, a strong July, I guess, in a nutshell. I mean, there is some stigma, right, behind a strength gym or or
meatheads.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not you walking here, everyone's smiling.
It's so funny, right? There is a stigma, and I mean, gosh, if someone saw my Instagram, that was around.
If someone saw you, they'd be like, oh.
Yeah, there's I'm going in there, man. That's a fucking psycho. But when people come in, all the feedback that I get is we were so hesitant to walk through the door. We were so nervous about coming in here, right? And then we come in here and we're just it's just not what we thought it was, it's just not the atmosphere or not the type of place that we had envisioned it to be from the outside. I think the outside looking in is very much different to the inside looking in, Yeah.
That's definitely a golden nugget in there.
Yeah, something like that.
I like that better than the first bit. I think I took the pressure off.
Yeah, pressure off. Yeah,
that was sick.
Yeah, the gym's cool, man. The gym's our gym is bad. If you talk to our members and stuff, I feel very grateful. You said about the culture and stuff like that, and talking about questions in terms how do you steer the culture, or how do you develop culture. I feel just very fortunate. The gym takes on its own thing, right? The gym, you can be at the helm, or you can try to do all the right things, but at the end of the day, the people who come into your gym and the culture that defines it kind of steers itself. So I feel very fortunate that we have a badass culture now, and I always feel grateful. People come up. Casual members or members, I had a member come up the other day and thank me for creating this gym.
Wow.
It's a weird thing, I think do other gym members get that? Do other gym owners have that where a member or a new member will come up and say, man, what you've done here is it's really, really cool, and I haven't seen this before, and thank you for providing the space. It's almost surreal sometimes, it's just a gym, man. It is, it's just a gym. I have to remind, it's just a gym, but coming from someone who, I romanticize gyms, we're 24/7 now, and the biggest thing that I hate about being 24/7 is I don't get to close the gym and have a clean gym at the end of the day. So, once upon a time, 9 o'clock would hit or 9:30 would hit, right? And you close the gym down, you clean it all up, the music's off, and you turn the lights off, right?
Wow.
And it's just it's a romantic thing. You're this is the place that I own. You're shutting it down.
You need to start another place.
Personal. 100%. But then walking into the start of the day, and it's all quiet. You turn the lights on, you turn the music on at 5:30, and you get it ready to rock and roll again. And there's something romantic about that. I think there's something very romantic about gyms for those who understand.
Wow.
So I think in terms of culture, if someone...
passion.
Yeah, passion, man, it bleeds into everything that you do.